Well, good afternoon. As we resume work here this afternoon in the House, I just want to bring you all up to speed on a couple of items. First, I want to thank Chairman Sam Watson and Majority Caucus Secretary Treasurer Bruce Williamson for sponsoring House Bill 586 and 587, which we passed earlier today. Our Economic Renewal and Recovery Acts will create jobs and spur growth in several industries across Georgia. I also want to thank Chairman Shaw Blackman for sponsoring House Bill 593, the Tax Relief Act of 2021, which was passed unanimously by the House. That measure will cut income taxes on Georgians by some $140 million by raising the standard deduction for individuals and couples filing jointly. It is always a great day when we can cut taxes for Georgia's families, and I am proud that this House continues to lead on that effort. I'd also like to announce a proposal that I have shared with others here in the Capitol to make state ID cards issued by our Department of Driver Services free to all eligible Georgians. Georgia already offers a free voter ID card through DDS. However, this state ID card, which is similar in form to a driver's license, is Real ID compliant and can be used to open a checking account, board a commercial airplane, or vote. I am committed to eliminating barriers to voting for all legally eligible Georgians. This is just another effort to make our elections more secure and accessible. While it is not yet finalized, I am encouraged that we can make this change administratively, which hopefully also will mean that we can do it quickly. Our version of the FY 2022 budget, the House version, will contain $250,000 to publicize this effort. I look forward to working with Governor Kemp and Lieutenant Governor Duncan on this effort and other measures to restore confidence in our election and their results. Finally, I'm excited. After many years, I have waited to have my very own Twitter account. And now you can find me on Twitter with a Twitter handle, Speaker Ralston. So with that, I'll have to take a question or two, and then I have to go back to work.
Speaker, the Rules Committee just approved a bill that would raise everyone's pay. Lawmakers nearly double. Yours would go up significantly, the Lieutenant Governor significantly. Can you talk about that?
I sure can. A couple, 3 years ago, we created a commission to look at all of the constitutional officers in the General Assembly to see how our compensation compared to other states and to see if changes need to be made in that. I don't think we have passed an increase in legislative pay in about 18 or 20 years. I don't know many people that have gone that long without some kind of a pay increase. We have people that give up 3 full months or more of their life each year to come up here and be here full time, plus attend to the duties that go on out of session, committee meetings, and responding to constituent requests, and so it is a demanding job. And so when we compared the pay, and this was not politicians that did this was business people from the outside, we found out that we were among the lowest states in the country. By the same token, we're one of the fastest growing and now in the upper tier of large states in the country. And so I think it's appropriate if people can vote for it or against it. We didn't, by the way, we did not go to the full recommendation of this group. They recommended a level of pay that would almost have us equaling Alabama. Alabama. The recommendation will still have us $12,000 a year or a little better, less than Alabama. So, you know, if people want to vote for it, they can, and I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed by that, doing that. If they want to vote against it, they certainly have that right, and we're going to give them an opportunity and see what the will of the House is, and then move forward.
And this ID proposal, is this specifically to help voters if there are ID requirements?
Yes,
in the law?
absolutely, absolutely, and it will be free.
Do you think you get a better quality of legislator with a higher pay?
I sure hope. No. You know, now, to be fair, Doug, I'm serious. I work with some great men and women in here, and I tell them that frequently. It's not really the quality as much as it's the diversity. You know, I don't really know anyone that wants a legislative chamber to be made up exclusively of people that are independently wealthy or that are retired. And so if we're going to have people who are lawyers and doctors and teachers and business owners and farmers, then I think this is the right thing to do, frankly. Well, I'm going to work. Thank you all very much. Oh, let me mention, I want to commend Chairman Todd Jones. About to forget you. Sandra threw me off with that question. Chairman Todd Jones has been an invaluable resource on the state ID bill, and I want to publicly give him a shout out for his great work. He is one of the most innovative thinkers in the House, one of the most brilliant men that I know, and I just want to say thank you very much for your help and share this day with you.
Thank you,
Okay?
Mr. Speaker. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Thank you.
Thank you all.